Hey, what is going on, guys? It's DK back at you with another video here for the NBA main slate here on Monday. We got a two-game slate. We got about 2 hours until lock, so let's jump right into the analysis here. So we got LILLARD at the top here, point guard at 9.2. Obviously, he had that huge game with that huge shot against OKC last time out. Now he's had a matchup with Denver, who is going to be interesting to see who Gary Harris ends up guarding, whether it be LILLARD or CJ. It's definitely a downgrade to one of them, but the big news we're waiting on right now on the slate is the availability of ENES KANTER. He's kind of the third guy in that offense, so if he's out, that's a big boost to LILLARD and CJ. So LILLARD 9.2 seems a little underpriced here, and if there's no KANTER, that just boosts the appeal of LILLARD even more. Ben Simmons, the price tag makes him somewhat appealing, but Toronto, pretty solid defensive team. Embiid most likely going to play. I'm probably going to stay away from Ben Simmons. The only reason I would consider is the price tag, but right now I'm probably looking another direction. CJ here at 7K, again, it's going to be interesting to see who Gary Harris ends up guarding. But if KANTER misses, that's a big boost to LILLARD as well as CJ. CJ has been playing very well here in the playoffs at 7K. That also seems a little underpriced for him, so don't mind LILLARD at all, don't mind CJ at all. Then you got Kyle Lowry here, 6.8. The price is dropping on him, which I do like. This guy's going to play close to 40 minutes. He can get you there even if he doesn't, score the ball necessarily. But if his shot's starting to drop, that's where this guy has some upside. So 6.8, I think Kyle Lowry firmly in play there. And then Jamal Murray at 6.5. That's too cheap right now for his level of production, for the minutes he's playing. This guy's going to play 30 to 35 minutes. He's going to be aggressive when he's out there. Portland guards, not the best defenders. So I do like Jamal at 6.5. And then these value guys here, Van Fleet at 3.9. A guy that's going to play right around 20 minutes. I think he can get you, 15, 10. I would say the range is probably about 10 to 20 fantasy points. So I don't think he's the worst value play. Beasley, Morris, other guys you could consider. And then below that, I don't really think we have to go below that. So, that's point guard. So let's move on to shooting guard. Jimmy Butler, another guy who, besides that first game of the playoffs, really has not done much. Just taking a back seat offensively, has not been aggressive. Now, the price of 6.6K for playoff Jimmy Butler is very appealing, but, there's going to be a random game where he goes off, but I'm probably going to be off him again for here tonight. He really just has not been aggressive on offense. Gary Harris at 4.9. The minutes I do like with him, 34, 26, 34, 41 minutes last game. Not the highest usage guy, but I think he's, in play as, a mid-tier play. JJ Redick, another guy you could consider. He's scoring dependent, so I'm probably not going to play him, but, if he's knocking down some threes, he definitely can get you some value there. Torrey Craig, had been playing big minutes. Then they pulled him against, Game 7, only put him 26 minutes. I like him if he's going to play closer to 35 minutes. So at 4.1K, again, he's not the highest usage guy either, but if he's going to play closer to 35 minutes, then I do like him as a value play. Danny Green is never a guy I get too excited about. I don't think I'm going to go there. Will Barton. Now he's coming off the bench and has really not looked good. The minutes went down even more on him, only to 14 minutes. But this guy's going to chuck. He's going to shoot the ball. He's going to be aggressive when he's off the bench. I'd assume he plays 15 to 20, maybe even 25 minutes if he's playing well. At 3.7K, I think he's worth a look as a value play. All right, let's move on to small forward. Kawhi, he had that huge game last time out. Scored 45 real-life points. At 9K, the price has jumped on him, but I definitely still think he is in play. If his ownership's going to be really high, I'll probably fade just because recency bias, but I have no issue with Kawhi at all. Then Tobias at 7.2, he has been the one guy for Philly recently that has shown up here in the playoffs. Again, the first game one, played 38 minutes, got you 43 fantasy points. I don't have an issue here with Tobias. Probably would be my favorite 76er. Just because the price really hasn't gone up on him enough. So I do like Tobias. Maybe Embiid would be my favorite. I'd take that back. I think probably Embiid would be my favorite 76er, but I don't mind Tobias. Mo Harkless and Minu. Two guys that, are going to play 30 or so minutes. Not the high usage guys, but on a slate that doesn't have great value. I think Aminu and Harkless definitely in play here at 4.5, 4.3. All right, let's move on to power forward. Siakam. The price I don't think has jumped enough on him. He's just been playing some great basketball. He's also been shooting the ball very well. So I don't think this is going to continue of him shooting like 60%. But right now, he's on a hot streak. He's playing really well. The minutes are there. 7.3K. It just seems a little underpriced right now for his level of production plus his minutes. Millsap, a guy who has not really looked good, but the minutes have been there. 34 and 35 the last two. He really hasn't flashed the upside, at all. But the price tag does make him in play. And we know Millsap is going to have, one of those games every once in a while where he does kind of take over. Ibaka, basically going to play strictly the backup 5 here. 4.2K though, that is a little underpriced for a guy that should play 20 minutes, maybe even more if Marc Gasol gets in foul trouble. You never know. So I do kind of like Ibaka here at 4.2K. I think that's just too cheap for him. And then we get Zach Collins, Myers Leonard. So this is the big news here. Again, the availability of ENES KANTER. If KANTER misses, I'm probably locking in both Zach Collins and Myers Leonard, as those bigs would probably split the minutes. Denver also plays big, so I really think if KANTER misses, I'd probably just lock in Myers Leonard as well as Zach Collins. If KANTER plays, could you consider one of these guys because Denver plays big? Yeah, but I really like these guys if KANTER does miss. Move on to center. Jokic should just have his way on whoever is out there, whether it be KANTER, who's not a good defender, Myers Leonard, Zach Collins. He should just destroy these guys. So absolutely love Jokic here. Probably just lock him in here at 10K. I really think the only way he doesn't get there if it's a blowout or he gets in foul trouble. Embiid, had a kind of frustrating game 1. Marc Gasol, pretty solid defender. Embiid did not shoot the ball well though, 5 of 18. I don't mind going back to the well here at 9.4K. The price tag I do like on him. I do expect him to play, and if he's going to play, 30 to 32 minutes, I would like him. So Embiid probably would be my favorite 76er if he does play, and right now he's probable, so I have no, I don't think he would miss. KANTER, if he does end up playing, it's a risky play because he's playing with a separated shoulder. But again, Denver runs big, so I'd assume KANTER would have to play big minutes if he plays at 6.1K. Again, it's risky, but I would not mind KANTER at all if he's going to play. Marc Gasol, just a guy that doesn't really have huge upside, but it's going to play 25 or so minutes. It's going to get you 20, 25 fantasy points. So I think he's safe for that, I guess. Boban, him, Greg Monroe, I would only consider really if Embiid misses. If Embiid plays, I guess you could go to Boban, who would probably play 10 to 15 minutes. He had a rare stat of only 3 fantasy points in 10 minutes. Normally he's a lot more productive. So, I guess you could still consider him as a value play if Embiid does play. But yeah, I think that's about it. So really the big news is KANTER. If he misses, it's a boost to Lillard. It's a boost to CJ. And then I think I would just lock in both Myers Leonard and Zach Collins. And you guys know I really like Jokic as well. So yeah, that's basically it. That's my thoughts for this 2-game slate. So I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you have been enjoying the content, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section down below. So support to follow me on Twitter. That will be in the description below. I'll give my thoughts on when news comes out. Again, we're waiting on Embiid news, but I do think he's going to play, and the KANTER news. That's the big news, really. So yeah, I'll be back for another video tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then.